Hi, my name is Regina Casillas and I study science, data, and mathematics. In this video, I'm going to talk about climate change, its consequences, what we can do, and why it's important to fight it. Climate change is when the Earth's temperature changes. It heats up and consequently that brings also changes to the environment. But today's climate is changing in such an alarming rate that it has become a crisis, and scientists agree that it's our fault. Due to human activity, the Earth is heating up thanks to all the different greenhouse gases that we are releasing to the atmosphere. And the mass accumulation of these gases forms a layer that prevents heat leave the Earth. Climate change affects everything. In this case, weather is becoming warmer, glaciers are melting, sea levels are rising, oceans are becoming inhabitable for its flora and fauna. A lot more natural disasters are happening and getting stronger. So almost every natural behavior is turning extreme, which will have a lot of health repercussions. Our economies will fall, there'll be a food crisis, a water crisis, so much chaos. A slight change in the ecosystem affects the balance of everything else, which means that we'll have to adapt. Humans, animals, plants, everyone. But we can't adapt in such a fast rate. We need millions of years to slowly adapt as the Earth changes. And it's like we didn't go from being monkeys to humans in just 10 years, right? So to prevent all this chaos, we have to stop global warming or at least slow it down. And the way to manage this is to change all our ways. So what can we do as individuals? It might seem that reducing our individual impact on Earth is very, very hard, especially when we live in a developing country, because there are many alternatives that are harder to access due to infrastructure, insecurity, bad policy, etc. But there are a few things that you can still do to help. For starters, the best thing you can do to help the planet is simply reduce or eliminate all animal products in your diet. You can become flexitarian. Lots of people that can't really commit to an extreme vegan or vegetarian diet turn to this. But, I mean, if you're up for the challenge, it'd be better if you turn vegetarian or vegan. Studies have actually shown that going vegan has a lot of health benefits and it reduces your carbon footprint as much as 80%. I mean, just look at how many carbon emissions a steak releases compared to vegetables or lentils. Know what can also be amazing for helping the planet? Stop buying so much clothes. Sure, we always want more, but the next time you want to go on a shopping spree, just don't, please. I'm not saying you should never buy clothes. All I'm saying is you should stop buying in excess, especially because we love fast fashion, and fast fashion is bad in so many ways. Just watch this clip on the impact it has on the environment.
But a lot of people don't know what these clothes are doing to the planet. In 2015, textile production created more greenhouse gases than international flights and maritime shipping combined. Do you understand what that means? The clothes in your suitcase are screwing up the planet more than the flight you put them on. And the problems start where the clothes start, with the fabrics the clothes are made from.
Growing the cotton to make that jacket will have taken 10,330 litres of water, 24 years of drinking water for one person.
24 years.
That's wild, right?
That's wild. It's crazy.
And that was just cotton. Now imagine what synthetic fabrics do. They're like 100 times worse. So bottom line is, shop less, buy secondhand, and use all your clothes as much as you can. These are two of the most basic actions you can do to become more eco-friendly. And yeah, there are like so many things you can still do, like reduce your single-use plastics, or take cold showers because the heat is very bad, or buy a warm farm that can eat all your trash. But the point is, we have to do everything we can to stop the climate crisis. And everything you do matters. Now, if we actually stop climate change, we take a step closer to making the world a more habitable and fair place. By solving this, many of the sustainable goals of the UN will fall into place. Because in a way, we'd be reinventing the system as a whole. And these goals are connected. I would also like to point out that I really think that climate change is a real threat to all life on Earth. I know that today the crisis seems pretty hopeless, but every little action we do is good. Don't wait until the industry changes, be the change you want to see. So let's remember not to lose hope, because if we do, the planet will definitely lose. And if the planet loses, all this beauty will be lost forever.